Hello, here are the photos that I took at Wondercon 2013 in Anaheim. I was there all 3 days, took plenty of great photos. Let's have a look. Now, right in the middle of this picture, that's Deadpool and Deathstroke. Deadpool from Marvel, Deathstroke from DC. It was really cool to see them. They just walked up to each other and they just started staring at each other for like several minutes, and they were silent and people were gathering around them to take photos. I took some photos myself, as you can see. And once we got inside, I saw the Oblivion ship. I decided to take a photo of that, and that was awesome. I showed you some video earlier of the Oblivion ship, but I had to get some photos as well. Now, at the regular show panel, they had the 100 episode anniversary cake on display, and right now I'm just shaking up because I'm taking photos of it, like as they're serving cake for the audience too. Yeah, there were like I think a few hundred people, maybe even more than that in the audience, and every single person got a slice of their own cake. And these photos are still shaky, but finally I got a nice still photo of the cake, and I got to talk to the cast, except for J.G. Quintel, who wasn't there, but Muscle Man was there, Quips was there, Rigby was there. Really fun, and some animators were there too. Now for day two, there's Bruce Campbell, or not the Bruce Campbell, but the Ash Williams costume from Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. Awesome. Then we have the Transformers. Also awesome. How they make that just blows my mind. Then we have Squall from Final Fantasy VIII with the gunblade and the jacket. Those are iconic. Followed by Lady Han Solo. And over here, there's Osimo from South Park, Marty McFly from Back to the Future, and Ghostbusters. Then we have Wonder Woman, Lilu from The Fifth Element, love that movie. Indiana Jones with a mustache. There's me and Lara Croft Tomb Raider. And over here we have Captain America, Punisher, and Spidey Venom. Had to get a photo of them. And then there's this over here. Then we have Rocky. Me being a Philly native, had to get a shot of Rocky. Then we have Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph, and she made that car herself. That was great effort she put there. Red Robin, the Jason Todd version. Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Lady Joker. With the Cyclops, I kind of wish that the X-Men movies had these costumes instead of Hollywooding things up. Regardless, I had to get a shot of the Hollywood Wolverine because those claws look pretty darn realistic. Then we have the yellow iconic Bruce Lee outfit over here, followed by M. Bison from Street Fighter, Harley Quinn, Assassin's Creed. Then there's a few more Street Fighter guys over here. There's some women in Halo costumes. The one in the middle, I don't know where that's from. I'm not a fan of everything. If someone wants to point out where that costume came from, please feel free to tell me. Now, in the middle of this picture, that's from My Little Pony. Now, after Saturday, I was at the advanced screening of Trance, the new Danny Boyle movie, and that's Danny Boyle sitting having a Q&A session with a journalist. And I got to talk to Danny Boyle afterwards. He signed my poster, and I asked him how long movies are in development for with the screenplay before any production starts. He said it usually takes about 2 years. Very nice guy, Danny Boyle is, and he's obviously a great filmmaker as well. So very cool to meet him. And over here, this is day 3. Here's the Wreck-It Ralph costumes again. There's Wreck-It Ralph, Fix-It Felix, Vanellope, and Turbo. Funny thing about Turbo is somebody guessed that was Zombie Speed Racer, and the person said, "No, I'm Turbo." Kind of funny. And there's me at the DuckTales booth. I took a really cool picture with their props. Then they had some props on display from Star Trek. Had to get a shot of that. Over here, there's me with the Darth Maul lightsaber fighting against somebody. Again, I don't know where that's from. If somebody wants to tell me, feel free. The lightsaber is turned on, but it's the daytime, so you can't see it. After that, there's Han Solo and Leia. Then there's some cool Adventure Time costumes over there. And we have Gambit and Rogue. Gambit is my favorite X-Men, so this photo was a must for me. And finally, the Angry Video Game Nerd. So that's that. That's my... Wait a minute, actually. There's one more photo I took at WonderCon. There's me and Chris Hardwick and Darth Vader. That Darth Vader costume was pretty awesome because he had a voice box that allowed him to breathe like Darth Vader. He went... and the voice box allowed him to not sound like Darth Vader, but he talked very deep, similar to how Darth Vader talks. And as for Chris Hardwick, you may know him from The Talking Dead, the show that airs after every new episode of The Walking Dead, and he's also a comedian. So I told him I watched The Talking Dead. He thanked me, and then he said take care, and then I told him to take care and take care, Darth Vader. I said to him, and I probably wouldn't have acted that casually towards the real Darth Vader. But that's that. There's my photos from WonderCon. It's really fun to go to WonderCon. Obviously, it's not as big as San Diego Comic Con, but it's a total blast. I had a great time there. I hope I can go there again in the future, along with San Diego. And if you ever have the opportunity to go, then absolutely go. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of great things to do there, and take advantage of the opportunity.